On to the final part of Daxter. So, it's just to get, all the extra shit out of the way, really, like all the bonuses we got. Also, just going about getting some stuff. Also, the audio's a bit out of sync. I'm sorry about that. Don't worry, I do resync it for the video portions, but for everything else, I'm not gonna bother. So, if you get all of the precursor orbs, you get the final bug for that little minigame thing, the multiplayer fight thing. And this bug is the most overpowered of them all. Yes, it is the best bug and it breaks the entire game. So, that little game that's just completely optional off to the side and you have to actually play it all to beat the game at all. And, you're probably going to play it after beating the game. Yeah, you can get the bug. That's the best one right out of the gate by 100% the game. And, makes the entire combat bug thing completely pointless. Nice. So let's play it, shall we? Because combat bug is something we're actually going to be dealing with right now. It is going to take the majority of this video when it comes to gameplay. So what is the combat bug thing? What the fuck is this mode? Well, it's a bonus minigame thing that you can play where you basically do a bit of like a rock, paper, scissors sort of deal against a bug. Another game kind of did this. But yeah, you can play it single player, play it with 2 hosts, you can play it on LAN. Yes, you can play it with multiplayer online. So here's all the bugs. I'm not going to say their names, but you can see all their levels and all their names and such and what they look like. They don't change much though. They're just kind of the same 2 forms. I mean, 3 forms, really. They kind of change their color and such. Maybe their look, but they're mostly the same kind of bug. But yeah, you just keep going until you get to like the max level, and you kind of end up seeing much the most overpowered of them all, because you kind of see that they have low claw, they don't have that much health. And then you get very high up, and you start seeing Joe. Level 10, max. So, yeah, here's all our potions, which, by the way, I believe the potions are random. The bugs are not random. The bugs, you get all of them as they are, including the last one. I think the names changed, but for the most part, all these bugs are the same. However, the potions are not, I believe, and so are these abilities. Whatever you pick up is randomized, and there are different abilities and power-ups to every playthrough, so what I have here, you might not get in your playthrough, just let you know that. But yeah, this is what they're useful for, just, growing the stats of your bug, and then you give them more claw, more stuff. They're all one use, though. Whatever boost you use will be gone forever, so use them wisely. And yeah, like, this is the entire bit. I have nothing more to say about this customization bit because the customization is garbage. And these last few I can give to the next bug below me. So yeah, the potions are useless because we now have the best bug, Joe, so we're only going to be using Joe, because why would I ever use any other bug except Joe? So here are all the tokens. They all do different things, like giving you some shield, giving you some immunity and such, if you use the power and successfully get it. However, they all kind of have the same thing. There are a few that I don't have, unfortunately, but we're going to be using all our battle tokens. So we have, we have the trap, the spit, and the barrier. I'm going to bring them all in right now. We also put an all, which gives us like an overall sort of ability thing. But, yeah, we're using it for just our separate ones. So there's nothing to bug combat special. It's literally just, fight a random CPU bug and win. And that's it. So here's the thing. This really is rock, paper, scissors because the thing about rock, paper, scissors is that in order to actually play it, you have to know your opponent's move. If you do the same thing in both attack, if you get the right one, you do the attack and the opponent doesn't get to attack. If you do the wrong one, it's the opposite. Here's the thing, you will never know which one is right or wrong unless the game gives you some kind of a hint. Which the game does by literally using this, you know. By simply using the fucking, these little question marks, it pretty much hints you what it's going to be. And as you play through it, you start to notice which ones will hurt you, which ones won't. So once you know which ones actually harm, which ones don't harm, then you have to worry about the power of it, which is like this whole full bar thing here. And yeah, that's it. Now, of course, your opponent will also have abilities, which can negate attack and such. So as you can see, got a bit of immunity, so I got rid of my attack. And yeah, he just switched. So don't rely on it too much. But yeah. And then he switched to spit. Which means I get attacked. Because spit harms me. So that move kind of sucks, but here's the best part. They are only one use. After you use them, you can't use them again. So, all your moves, use wisely. And yeah, there you go. Now, if you played another game in a different series, Yakuza, you may have actually played a minigame similar to this little card game thing. It's no different really, except it's not obvious this is rock, paper, scissors, because it doesn't show you rock, paper, scissors, it shows you literally these 3 different moves, and you kind of have to guess which one is good and which one isn't. And that's it. So, yeah. And this just goes on until one of you win or lose. And for me, when it comes to who won and who lost, you're about to find out. I lost. Just kidding, I didn't lose yet. I have like 1 health left. That's the weird thing, by the way. It's looking through the eyes of, like... Well, actually, that's my losing one. That's the opponent. There you go. I lost. He had 1 health point left, and I lost. We're gonna try again. Don't worry, you don't lose any of your bugs if you lose. You'll lose anything, really, if you lose. I will show you me winning, though. Don't worry about that. But, yeah. If you want to know, like, why you should bother playing this, you don't. That's the thing. There's no good reason to even play through this. I mean, if you want to play against your friends, you can. But this game wasn't solved that well. Not many people had a PSP back then. I mean, you weren't going to get much from this. And yeah, I mean, that's the gist of it, really. I got nothing else to say about this. Yeah, I make the guy literally, like, use up his abilities in order to him to not fuck me over anymore. Well, I keep this one ability if I can. So, does he use an ability? No. I can attack. So yeah, that's the whole minigame here. Nothing else I can say about this. It's exactly what you think. So, yeah. Claw immunity, huh? What if I switch to spit? Now you're not immune to spit, are you? He took less damage than me, though. That's bullshit. And yeah, it just kind of goes on like this the entire time until eventually it's over. So that's this combat thing. That's bug combat. It's pointless. It's not really fun. And once you home set the game, you get the best bug in the game. And really, it's all down to if you're good at rock paper scissors, and that's it. So that's it. That's the mini game. So yeah. Now it's time to go check out all of the Easter egg stuff. So there are a few behind the scenes stuff I'll be watching, and then I'm going to show off a nice little bit that I can't do. Like give you a nice little hint on what's going to be happening next. You know, not next in the next Let's Play, but next, like, later on in the future of this whole lineup of games with Jak and Daxter. But yeah, here's your videos.
In the great struggle of good versus evil, there is often more to a hero than meets the eye. Just as the plants have their hidden roots, and rocks, when turned over, reveal their dark underbelly with all manner of surprises, so too is the great story of Jak and his epic fight to save Haven City. Every mother's child has heard the story well, but most have heard only half the tale. For as great as Jak was, he would never have succeeded without his often forgotten but faithful sidekick, Daxter. In my many years as a sage, and trust me, it's a big number, I've learned one very important truth. Behind every great hero, there is always a wisecracking, obnoxious nincompoop. This is his story.
I can't do this anymore. It's too dangerous.
But please, don't leave now.
Forget it! Find another crazy sucker, okay?
Oh.
Forget the rat. The Baron wants him.
Don't worry, Jack! I'll save you before you know it!
What was that? Where'd he go?
Where'd who go?
That little crazy orange? Whatever he is, I'll show him.
And there I was, toe-to-toe with 55 of the nastiest lurkers you ever saw. Suddenly, they came at me from the left. So I moved to the right with a chop and a kick and a... Wait, come back! I've got more! After I fell down to confuse the lurkers, I then... Oh...
Can you speak up, son? My ears aren't what they used to be. Tell us the one about how you can knock guards silly with a single blow.
What, I can? Oh, yeah. Those guards don't stand a chance against the old 1-2.
Yes, I'm pleased to meet you also. I'm Osmo, proprietor and chief spray technologist for the Critter Ritter Extermination Company. Let me get right to brass tacks, young man. I need someone like you. Someone with your ingenuity.
That's me.
Someone with your strength.
That's right.
Your resourcefulness.
Yep, got it.
Your bravery in the face of certain death.
What? Okay, move along, old man. You had me at hello, but you had to push it.
In short, would you like a job working for me? I'll make it worth your while.
Forget it, buddy. I don't know nothing about exterminating, and I hate bugs. Although, I could always fake it.
Hey, what? You take it. Wonderful. Meet me at the shop tomorrow. And welcome aboard.
Okay, so that's it. That is fucking Daxter. And, yeah, it's the trailer. We're not watching the trailer. We already know what the trailer is. Okay, so I'm not gonna get a copyright, by the way. So, yeah. Now for the last thing, Jack X. There's a thing to connect the PSP to your PS2 to get some kind of bonus content out of it, and Jack X has that because you can connect the game, you connect your PSP with the extra save in it or whatever to your PS2 that has Jack X in it and get something out of it. Now things have changed in the the PSN release, but don't worry, we'll gain our bonus there without having to do this. But we're not doing Jack X next time. Next time, we continue on the story with Jack Free, which is, I like it a lot more than Jack 2, but it's ugly what's happened for me there. See you then. Thanks for watching.